What's up, everybody? I'm Damon Hatfield here with Brandon Tyrell.
Hello.
And although Fallout 76 doesn't officially launch until next month, it's currently in beta, the Break It Early Test application. Brandon, you've been playing it. First impressions.
Fallout 76 feels like a Fallout 4 mod or DLC.
There you go.
It is granted, again, this is only for 4 hours, but
Beta.
Starting at the very beginning, getting to about 4 hours in when the server shut off, it felt like a single player story. I was following objectives, going from one location to another, and every once in a while you see a dude in a blue jumpsuit named Legolas XX whatever, reminding you that you're in a multiplayer game. Outside of that, there wasn't a whole lot of emphasis for cooperation and grouping up, and it makes me wonder, why is this a multiplayer game?
Interesting, because this is more of a, I don't know, it's not an MMO, but it is a multiplayer Fallout game, which seems very different, but what I'm hearing is that it feels very similar to playing Fallout 4.
Yeah. When I first saw it, I was thinking, cool, Fallout Rust or Fallout, DayZ kind of game. In practice, what I found was it's much more like a Far Harbor DLC, where it's a new map and there's new quests and there are no NPCs in the game, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So you're following objectives based on like holotapes or notes that you find, and it's very much a linear, go to point A and then go to point B and then go to point C, and that's what I really found outside of random elements like public events and stuff like that.
So right out the gate, the first 4 hours of the game, are you still sort of playing it as a single player game, playing it by yourself, and there's just other people running around?
Yeah, pretty much. I saw a lot more people than some of the other IGN employees have, because I was very much in the sort of starting zone. You leave the vault and then you kind of go down this hill into this town, and that's where all like the people are. In an MMO, you're effectively killing bunnies or boars or whatever. It's just the same principle here. You're killing dogs or rad roaches or scorched humans or mutants. But then I'm wondering what happens if I decided to go north. Do I just not see anybody? I don't know. But the entire time, one guy asked to group up, and he was jumping up and down. So I'm like, I don't want none of that mess. So I didn't group up. So that's on me. But,
no jumpers.
Yeah, but there was nothing else. There was no sort of incentive to want to group up and work together outside of an XP boost. So I'm really wondering like why this isn't just like more Fallout 4 DLC. That's sort of what it feels like. And I'm curious if like that incentive to really work together and group up doesn't happen until later in the game.
I see. All right, so that's interesting. Of course, you have only played a few hours of the game so far. These are just first impressions. The game is in beta right now. Yep. We will, of course, have lots more coverage of Fallout 76 leading up to launch, and of course, we'll have a full review on launch day. But first impressions right out the gate is that it seems to feel a lot like Fallout 4
DLC,
or
a real good mod,
real nice Fallout 4 mod. For much more on Fallout 76, stay tuned, IGN.